So everything is lit. Yup.
Dynamite!
Yeah. Peace and love, peace and love. Welcome to another installment of It Ain't Personal, where we give you our opinions. We might hit you with some facts. We might just talk about you, but it ain't personal. My name is Smitty Coleon, aka the Don Dada, aka When King Tut Talk. And on the right of me,
You got real easy, you know, when I got it, y'all get it. When y'all get it, we good.
we got a few distinguished gentlemen in the building. Right?
From
there,
I ain't gonna hold you. You know, this what kind of this a little.
I'm back here.
This is nice.
This is nice. I like this. I like back.
He's always here.
You know, Trav, right? You always here. So you know what I mean. You might as well just. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Just start paying rent.
We got Trav in the building. We got Trav in the building.
What's up?
We got Jeff in the building.
Yo.
Mr. Big SGA.
Yo, 45. That's all I'm gonna say. 45.
45.
And then you already know we got a very, very special guest.
Appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Somebody that ain't gonna hold you, like you caught my attention. And then ever since then it been on and popping. We've been locked in and shit. You get what I'm saying? Big Urk Production. You get what I'm saying?
Wow, Urk. Yeah, it's a bunch of Urks they call it. Yeah. Talk to him.
Urk, what's up, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm alive. Any day over the dirt is a blessing. So I'm good. I'm happy to be around some gentlemen that I respect, and let's get to it.
Yeah. Nice.
So for our viewers out there, for the people that follow us, actually let them know who you are and where you from.
First of all, let me just give the history. I'm originally from Bushwick. Moved to East New York, migrated to East New York, and then I had family all over Brownsville, so everybody think I'm from Brownsville, but it's East New York, Brownsville. Well, Bushwick, East New York, Brownsville, in that order.
What high school you went to?
I went to Thomas Jefferson. The real Thomas Jefferson. Which was only one school in there in the 80s. So, yeah, I was there when the kids got killed. When Mayor Dinkins came to the school, I was in typing class.
Mayor Dinkins.
Yeah.
Hold on, my man said he said typing class.
Yeah. Word, we was in typing class.
Typing school.
Word. They ain't got that. They used to teach that. That and writing in script. That's a lost art right now. That's a lost art.
Economics. We had economics and Jeff. Like, I know Jeff was probably one of the worst schools at that time that I went, and we was the first school to get a metal detector. I also was the first kid to get caught with a fucking gun in school. No lie.
Oh, man.
Or I'm not proud of that shit neither, so don't think I'm here glorifying it. Yeah. I'm just trying to let the people know my walk to where I'm at to today.
That's a fact. So, where would you say, where your parents from?
My mom and dad is from the South, but, you know, they met here in New York, of course. My father was a Harlem guy and then moved to Brooklyn.
Okay, you got any siblings?
Yeah, it's 8 of us.
Wow.
2 of my mom, and then, you know, it's 4 boys, 4 girls.
Okay.
I'm the oldest. Yeah, so my life is kind of interesting.
But I already knew that.
Oh, so what you mean? What you mean? You already knew that? Hold on. I think you told me something on the back end. You heard? Let me see if it's true. I think you said y'all related. Y'all said y'all family. How y'all related?
Through a cousin.
Yeah. Dude, definitely through a cousin.
Hold on. The cousin met in Cancun, because the way you be meeting people in Cancun. He always meeting somebody in Cancun,
This is real life.
Put your Cancun movements
son already throwing Cancun in the mix, right?
You know, that's Mr. Cancun.
That's Mr. Cancun. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Like,
whatever happened in Cancun never happened, man.
Exactly.
All right. What got you into like basketball?
Most of my friends and my family, they was pretty good at basketball, and I really couldn't play. I was a track runner. I did everything else, and when my brother was like, "You can't play with us," my brother and Mike, they was like, "Nah, you can't play with us. You ain't good enough." I was like, "What? I'm your motherfucking family, nigga. I don't care if I can play or not." And it kind of started from there, and then you know, I wanted to learn. I wanted to get better. My best friend was pretty decent at the time. Went to Jeff as well, Ronald Kingswood. Fish, to y'all that know the ref Fish.
Shout out.
You know, that's my guy. And then Chris Sandy came into my life. once Chris Sandy came into my life, it was basketball everything. And
who's Chris Sandy for the most people that don't know?
Chris Sandy.
Well, Chris Sandy was my brother, and he passed away. Not my biological brother, but when he moved to the hood, you know, guys were used to want to beat him up because he was that nice. And I was just like, nah, that ain't happening. And always,
like that enforcer.
yeah. And then everywhere he went, I was that for him. Like, at that point in his life, he wasn't the toughest. So, you know, I was just trying to, you got to be tough. You too good not to be tough. Like, the fuck? Throw a punch. Nobody ain't going to do nothing to you. I'm right here. And from there, you know, we worked on our game every day. And I played defense. So the defense that he lacked, I made up for. And if I got the ball, I'm giving it to him and nobody else. And they used to be like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you always doing that? Let him make the decisions. Because he was the best decision maker. And he was the youngest on our team at the time. He was playing high school and unlimited at that time. Like, for real. And, you know, was the best person on our team. And it started from there. Like,
So what's crazy is that even though I know you are for the game of basketball, I remember the first time I seen you. What's crazy, you probably don't even know. My brother and them had a game in Heroes, and you was the referee in Heroes, and that's when I first seen you. So like, how did you end up being a referee? Like, how did that transpire?
All right, on my basketball travels, I used to work at Gersh, right? I was volunteering. I used to teach dance and stepping. So when all my guys, they would come to the gym, and the nexus in there was retarded. If you wasn't one of them, you wasn't getting on the floor. It was only a 2-hour slot for basketball.
In Gersh.
And if you lose, inside. If you lose, it's over. You're not like, and hitters was in there. Charles, Lamont, Vinny Vegas,
Shout out to Vinny.
Mo, Tim, Kaz, like Black, like, you know, that's, you know, Mecca, like the basketball in there was retarded. Yeah, DP, Fly Tie, we all was in there. And when you lost, you had to go home. So for me, I didn't want to lose. I kept a lot of nice niggas around me. You know what I mean? So I knew I could play some fucking defense. I'm gonna stay on the floor and I could fight. And I didn't care who. If we wanted to fight, we could shake, whatever. That's when niggas really fought. But that's neither here nor there. Ronald Jonesy used to be with the Brownsville Jets. Jocko, shout out to Jocko too. Like, because I wouldn't be or understand how to run an organization if it wasn't for them. Because I volunteered for their programs. And Jonesy came to me. He was like, yo, you need to go take the ref class because I'm tired of seeing you yelling at the refs and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I was like, all right, well, set me up. He paid that $200 for me. I went to the class. Everybody was, oh, this the guy that be yelling and he don't know what to talk about. I went in, got a 98 on that test.
Now they can't tell you
can't tell me nothing. But I know a lot of the officials be mad at me, and this is for the past because I came up under, you know, a lot of of course, the elders before me, and they was mad that I didn't take a PSAL schedule at that time. Because I really didn't want to be a ref. You know, I still was coaching, trying to train kids, and I was doing music. So it didn't fit in my schedule, even though the money was all right, like back then, but I was decent with what I was doing, so I didn't really care about the money when it came to refereeing. I never refereed for money. To be honest with you, like if anybody will tell you you got a 1 day, you know, you need to give back time. That's how I feel I give back. Like I would give back my time for the 1 days for the kids, for the different programs that don't understand how to get a referee. So I take it very serious because it's a lot of referees that, oh, they not real referees. I took the same test you did, and it took you 7 times to pass it. How about that?
Hey. Yeah, that's my bitch. I'm over here quoting this nigga.
What's your favorite rapper?
Nah.
Eminem?
Kendrick.
Nah.
You like Kendrick.
Now you're Kendrick.
Nigga bumping him more
That's
than me.
crazy.
You see? Y'all see this?
Yo, hoodie, please.
Yo, listen. Chubbs, Drake.
Chubbs.
Shout out to my California family.
Yo,
see
listen.
what y'all did?
I don't know what happened, but he heard Peekaboo and his life ain't been the same.
Like,
And then he heard
Came
Mustang.
Yeah, but
Nigga was he was just dancing the mustard.
No.
He was in here crip walking, and we know he blood.
That's crazy.
My son sex tripping.
Yo, my boy is crazy.
I'm 550 to the death of me. You heard?
Defend yourself. Fight back.
Oh, shit.
Fight back.
You supposed to be helping me. Why you ain't helping me?
You on your own, Jack.
Yo, they said he was blood, man, back in the day, man.
Nah, but dead ass though. Shout out. The only reason why I Jack Peekaboo because of AZ Chike. A lot of your niggas wasn't bumping AZ Chike back in 2016, 2017.
I like AZ Chike and Rucci.
What
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that when they was beefing with Draco. Don't do that.
No. What was AZ Chike? What bust AZ Chike?
Who's AZ Chike?
Hey, so who?
Pause.
Because remember, I listened to him during the whole Rucci, and Draco beef. So
I had no clue.
Exactly. So
I didn't listen to him during the beef. I was listening to him. No, not before, because that was before the Draco beef. When he ain't have no beef, but someone just coming out. Because my daughter put me on to AZ Chike.
Sorry.
And at the end of the day, niggas was saying his name wrong.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why I bump people.
That's why he is right now.
My daughter put me on to
Niggas
him.
speaking Spanish right now.
Listen.
Okay?
Just tell Drake
Okay?
he let you down. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did it.
Just tell Drake he let you down. It's all right,
Nah,
bro.
he did.
It's all right, bro.
Oh, let me tell you why.
Cooked them too.
Yeah.
Why you in court?
Huh?
Why you in court? That's it.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
Paperwork.
Paperwork is crazy for any rap.
So
Can we have a conversation?
And nobody died.
How your man took the stand, bro?
And
it was
nobody
no
died.
violence. There was no violence. and
nobody
y'all
died.
didn't
Fight
stand.
back.
That's
Fight back.
crazy,
That's
bro.
it. Make records.
Fight back.
Make records. That's what you have
You
to do.
live. You live to fight another day.
I feel like I'm getting jumped.
Nah.
I feel like I'm getting jumped. I don't like how this shit feel.
Yeah,
Let's get back. Is this okay?
I did have a question for Urk, right? So,
Yeah.
do PSAL refereeing,
Mm-hmm.
even in the city refereeing, the quote unquote Nike
Mm-hmm.
refs.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, I'm saying that, Bremer.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, you could go. You help me.
What? I don't. Look, it's y'all show. You put light on
It
the
ain't personal.
It ain't
It ain't personal,
Nah,
Bremer.
personal.
It's not personal.
Shout out to Heather. I fuck with Heather. I fuck with.
not personal.
Yeah, I fuck with all of them.
Nothing personal.
But I see that you guys don't coexist.
And that's not our fault.
That's
Feel
my
me?
question.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't run around the city and would never disrespect them and say they not real refs. I
Right.
would never do that.
Right.
But I constantly hear
That
the
y'all
cheap
know.
shots, and I never cheap shot at anybody because from the day I did my tournament in Kelly, I had a pro-am
I
shirt
played in
on.
it.
Had a
That's fact.
pro-am shirt on,
Kelly.
officiated
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Earl came in my park and was like, yo, why you got on the pro-am shirt? Press my brother. And I'm like, yo, what? You know me. I took the shit off, gave it back to my brother. I will never put on a pro-am shirt again.
Yeah.
And you will never work nowhere that I control.
But why does that matter?
Yeah, like I don't
What?
understand.
You
What was the
took
issue
your
with you
test.
having the shirt on?
You took your test, you did your thing.
I'm just
Like, how does that matter to anybody else that's rapping?
I don't.
That's crazy.
So a conversation
Badge.
was never had. Like after that,
It's nothing.
Like,
It's you know.
I mean, I know how you give it
You
up.
know
I
me.
know how you
It's
give it up.
nothing to talk
I
about.
know.
It's face value. I take face value. You show me who you are.
All right, so my question is this: what if he came up to you and was like, "Yo, my bad, I was out of pocket that day. Let's squash this."
But it's no beef, so it's nothing to really squash. He will never do that, and I'm telling you, like, like the I don't because I don't want to misconstrue words, and then like I don't like I meet energy where it's at.
No,
So
I
if you
can dig that.
giving me a certain kind of energy, and I
You
meet
gonna
you
get
with
it
that
back.
energy, and then it's quiet. All right, cool. You told me where you wanted to be. It's quiet.
True Virgo shit.
It's nothing for me to say to you anymore.
I don't have a problem with that.
And I
me either.
respect it.
I'm all
I
for being
respect
extra
him.
and removing myself out
Like,
of situations.
I-
So I ain't got no
right.
issue with that.
Right.
I just, from hearing that, because like I said, I never knew the backstory. To me, that sound wild petty. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, it is.
I'm not
And-
for niggas having fake
And look,
static.
prior
petty
to that,
shit.
let's just say prior to that, when we I don't know if y'all know
Especially when
Nike
everybody
Drake,
getting money.
and when we had we did a tournament in Hoopland called Cold Ball.
I played
That
that
was the
too.
first Cold Ball,
Yeah.
and
Had a lot of 30 pieces.
I
in
think
there.
Earl felt like I was stopping him from getting money because I didn't want I didn't want to hire Earl as a ref at that time with us because of how he handled games. Like, I played behind Earl. Like, he was a tough competitor. He a fighter. And the little peas I had, I'm going to keep it a bean. I couldn't put that on the line for your attitude and you get me killed in here. Like, that blood crip shit was real at that time in there.
Especially
and then you coming over there poking your chest out. That. Now I got to jump in that?
Yeah.
And I don't, I don't know if you would do that for me. Like, I know you wouldn't do that for me because of the way you talk about me. And I don't speak your name.
So Earl was Crip?
No. But everybody in that motherfucking place was Crip, and you know he not biting his tongue.
Know exactly what side.
Now, they try to go upside his head. You with me. I'm not going to leave you. Now, you get my head split. I saw all that happening before I allowed it to happen, period.
Why everybody a gang member to you, son? Why you bringing up gang shit? You got gang ties?
This is not. These are facts, though. Every story that came up is somebody's in the gang, bro. I don't know.
No, I mean, he's not in no gang, as far as I know.
Nah. I'm fucking with you.
And I'm not in no gang. I've never been in no gang.
Facts, you know?
But if you had to choose one, what would you do?
Yo, stop, bro, because there's no right answer to that. Stop.
Yo, why you saying
I
that?
go like both sides. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't fuck with the color. I fuck with the person.
Hold on. What you doing? Don't give him no because what he did.
Please don't give him.
No, I get it.
No, you don't get it. What he did was nasty work.
Nasty work.
Don't give him no death. Nasty work.
Don't feed it to these niggas. Don't feed it to
I tell you. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work.
Nah, but
when I still go to Cali, the Crips side take care of me.
I mean, that happens.
Like, shout out to my boy Scipio. Ira. Yeah, he look out for me.
But as far as the refereeing, man, I do commend y'all on. Like, it's a lot of refs that's under y'all. Y'all giving everybody a chance to get some money.
Right. Before you get your license, we help you get your license.
Exactly.
I do see that. Get your license. Like, come take the test. Like, it does cost, but my guys, like, I encourage the guys that play with us.
Yeah.
You need money, nigga, go get your license. You good. Got you.
Right. Nah, you're absolutely right. I seen it.
So, and we go to places where, those, certain guys don't want to go. We go anywhere.
If it's one thing you do though, you always show love. Like, so.
Yeah.
That's why when, like, I think people just misconstrue your passion and they don't really know how to understand or interpret it. So niggas just choose to have
what would you do if niggas say you ain't shit and then you become some shit?
Oh, I'm gonna talk crazy.
And then
but I was
you are the shit.
When I wasn't shit though.
People don't like to see that transition.
Yeah.
And I honestly say people saw the transition. They watch me outside. They watch me help other kids get better. They watch me take care of kids. They watched it. They see it. Yeah. And then still do me. Like, I don't be hurting. I don't need to call nobody for nothing. And maybe that could be it. Oh, you think he all that because he feel he don't need nobody?
Nah, niggas can't fathom the fact that you made it to where you made it. Because on some real G shit, I think that's what made me like gravitate towards you. Because on some real G shit, when I sat back and I would like watch you from afar, like it's certain traits that you got that I'd be like, you got, ask Cuzzo, like when you walked in the park and you said what you said that day, like I on some real G shit, that's how I feel. Like, Trev know how I feel behind closed doors. I don't really say shit in public because at the same time I don't really got time for niggas and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on. We can't let you get away with that because if it ain't personal, you need to say what the fuck.
Yeah, because I got time
ain't fucking nice. Half of these niggas with names, bro. Alright, you can keep it right.
I tell niggas the truth. Half y'all niggas
got a lot of time.
Niggas ain't shit, bro.
I got time. If you need time, Mike.
For real, bro. Niggas ain't like that, bro.
Let's get these niggas some time.
Yo, if there's one thing I took from Kendrick, we telling niggas they ain't like that.
Yeah,
a lot of y'all niggas ain't like that, bro.
That's it. Respectfully.
But see, I came from,
and I'm only talking basketball, so nobody think you're gonna run down on me, yo. Nah, we talking basketball, so relax.
When
I'm talking that too.
Some people don't know how to take criticism.
Look at the man. Look at the man. Look at the man. Everything. You see the man?
Some people don't know how to take criticism. So when you could look yourself in the mirror and understand you're not good in these certain areas, so you got to work on that. And I always took it like that. I had the OGs tell me, you ain't shit. You never gonna be shit at the game. You don't understand the game. I was like, all right. I went and I learned everything I had to learn and applied it. So now when I came back to the hood, I was killing niggas. And that, what you gonna tell me now?
Facts.
You know what I mean? So you gotta take the criticism with a grain of salt. Like, don't always think somebody just downing you. Sometimes that's how they know to help you. If I let him know he ain't shit, he might go work on that shit. And that's how the elders used to treat us back in the day.
You know what's crazy?
Big Urk, man.
Big Urk Production.
What are you talking
So,
about?
Urk, let me ask you this, man. So, how'd you get into how did you transition into coaching from playing, reffing, and then now coaching?
Well, I was a player coach, like, and once I started getting more talent, it was like, nigga, you don't need to be on the floor. Sit the fuck down. Let these kids rap. And then that's the coaching came in from there, because it's like, let me take myself off the floor. And if it's, like I said, I'm a defensive guy first. Like, I think I could guard anybody. Like, so, and at that time, and we was playing in the BRC in Brownsville, and it was brutal. So if you wasn't tough and you couldn't fight, you wasn't winning in there, and you couldn't even get out the fucking. You couldn't get out.
You couldn't get out.
You couldn't out.
You couldn't use the bathroom.
Couldn't get out. They was robbing you. They jumping you. It was crazy.
BRC was crazy.
Real quick, BRC or 275?
Hold on, what's the question?
What's tougher?
Yeah.
BRC.
5,000.
But I got jumped in 275.
5,000.
And that's no disrespect.
275 is really
Right.
is really a school though.
The way the rec was
Right. It's
set
a
up.
rec center versus a school.
You get what I'm saying? The way the rec was set up.
I
Like,
told you.
if you had static with somebody, you're not getting out the building unless you see them. There's no back way out.
Like you could
gotta
probably
walk
get out the school.
I know the back way.
Right.
You could probably.
I went
run
to
out
young
the
people
Oh, the
day
BRC?
camp. I know young people.
BRC
I went to young people day camp. You go in the back, you see, yeah, you go in the back. Trust me, I know the back.
Right.
And you,
You check
and
my
you know exactly
pictures
what
in
you
there.
gonna walk into when you walk out the back. The niggas they call from the project.
Yeah, the
You
plaza.
couldn't go nowhere.
Couldn't run out the back.
You couldn't run nowhere, bro.
All the niggas at the store.
Like
You don't know that's store. Let's not talk about that store in the corner.
you couldn't go nowhere, bro.
That was good over there.
Shout out to the store in the corner.
Shout out my boy Nate.
Get it out. It's
Nate the
3
Great.
stores on that line right now, Mother Gaskin. You don't know somebody over there, you hopping out thinking. You
Walking to the L train was kind of dangerous at them times. You heard?
No, that's a fact.
You had to get to the L if you was going to Bushwick from East Flatbush.
And they put the L underneath the train pass when
That's
the
the
lights
3. That's the Sutter.
crazy.
That's
bro.
Sutter.
Mad dark over there.
But that's kind
Good
of
luck.
where the coaching stemmed from. Me just understanding that once I started being able to recognize the talent, and we have so much talent, I ain't need to be on the floor. Let's make sure we win the game.
No, so now I wanted to ask you about Urk Productions.
Oh, okay.
So where did that start off?
Well, like I said, going through my travels, I always was into basketball and entertainment. Like, I was doing music as well. That's why you see the 2 different logos. It's the basketball logo, and this is the entertainment logo.
You can sign us? You can sign us?
Yeah, I could if I was still on it like that, but
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. We bring a lot of money to your label.
The way things go now, once I stamp it, you Gucci. You know what I mean? It's nothing to sign. You need my support. I got you.
That's what I like. You heard?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what's up.
it's more about relationships with me right now. So some people, and I'm gonna be honest, the gatekeepers might don't want to see me walk through the door with y'all. It might hinder y'all, and I don't want my past to hinder y'all. So what I would do is counsel you, let you know what decisions would be correct for you at what time. As you get further on, and with the internet, because nowadays you never know how your deal gonna go. You never know who's gonna help you get a deal or put some money in your pocket and like your product.
Yeah.
But it's so self-sufficient now, you don't need nobody. All you gotta do is find you a little region. You start small, you get you 1,000 followers that'll give you $1 or $5, and now you got your fan base that's paying you.
Right.
So then once you feed them, they'll tell somebody else, and then you spend your money in marketing in that region, and you go to those shows in that region.
Yeah.
See, the difference between let's say your independent and your majors is the majors get to touch more regions than the independent. They got more money to spend.
Yeah.
They can put you on that plane, get you everywhere you need to be,
Yeah.
versus an independent where it'll hurt the label to send you as many places as a major. So, and then nowadays when you sign to a major, it's a 360 deal. They taking piece of everything.
Some of everything.
Your likeness, shows, everything.
Yeah,
any
merch,
deal
you
you get,
name
merch.
anything
Yeah,
you
they want a
make,
piece.
anything you make,
So
pretty much.
if
Yeah.
you can stand that and you get a 360 and it's a moderate 360, give me 4 years. Give me 3 years. All right, cool. I'll do that.
Yeah.
But then you talking about 10, 15 years, you got my masters, you own that, you got a piece of that, this, that, and the third.
Nah, that's
You know,
That's the problem.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. So, that's one thing I was always taught is control as much as you can. But if you got to take a good L, it's all right. Like in our situation, a lot of people don't know. I was a producer, engineer, songwriter for a company called Dangerous LLC. So we had a 10-song deal with 50. We had an artist signed to Atlantic Records. We worked on multiple projects on guys in the label. Like, I can name, my discography is crazy. But,
And this is all songs and music that you worked on.
Yeah.
Been a part of. Yeah.
Yeah. And, our situation went left because two people ain't like each other no more.
Who's the two?
Now forget about the seven people that work for the production company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we all got intertwined in that. And then, like I said, when I stepped out there, Urk Productions, once they seen you coming and they identify you from where they know you from, they still think you attached to a situation. They could hold you back. So I learned that early, and I just kept pushing. But when they see me coming, I'm still me. I'm still fresh. I'm still maintaining.
Yeah, that's why they hate.
I ain't asking them for no bottle or nothing.
Who is the two people you're talking about?
You might
the
don't
same
know
person.
So I don't get into all of that. Especially when
It
it's
ain't
people I
personal.
care about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's people I care about. So
Yeah.
it's never personal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
I would never just
I just
throw them under the bus like that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's one thing I do know about you. I ain't gonna hold you. Every time you pull up to a function, every time you pull up to anything, you got your own.
yeah.
Whether it's your own bottle, your own stuff, your own smokes, your own everything.
That's it. That's how it's raised.
Before Sunday.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So if anything, like you're adding to it. But one thing that I got from just now from listening to you was the fact that you said something that was kind of like intriguing to me when you was just like, maybe, walking through the doors with you, like the gatekeepers may not want us to see us walking with you. I think that and I'm speaking for myself, and if you feel like I'm not speaking for you, I think like we come from talent. So we don't really give a fuck about like how people feel about you. We feel like the talent is there. So to me, it's just like it doesn't matter about the gatekeepers to me, because if you could bust a flex, you could bust a flex. But one thing I would say about those gatekeepers, the fact that as the years go on, as the time go on, you're becoming the gatekeeper, because the fact that you don't need them and you're creating a own lane, and what you're doing is I think you're providing, like you're coaching, whether players, artists, it seems like you just want to coach life. You're coaching life and you're coaching a lot of things into people itself. So to me, it don't matter if you're no gatekeeper can stop that to me. Because it's just like, if you giving me the knowledge that you giving me, and there's somebody telling me like, yo, if I'm standing next to Urk, I can't get in. Well, nigga, I don't want to get in. And that's how I feel, because I got the knowledge and the information from you. So to me, it really doesn't matter about these gatekeepers. It matters about who's the one that's got the information and willing to spread it to the youth and people that can utilize it to move forward. And if you ain't doing that and you just holding the door to pick and choose who can get into this door, I ain't really got no respect for that.
But everybody ain't like that.
But I'm about to say, but that's how it is. And I seen it firsthand.
You talking
You know what I mean? Like,
utopian society where everybody move how they supposed to move. Like, bro, how many times we done seen people, somebody put them in a situation, help them out, and when they blow up, they act like they never met that person. You get what I'm saying? So that also kind of creates gatekeeping in a sense, because now when you go through it again, you're gonna be way more cautious because ain't nobody trying to get burnt twice. You dig what I'm saying? So like, I feel like in that situation, it all depends on the person's heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, your heart just got to be naturally in it and good, where you just want to see people win, because them type of situations do turn people bad, and then you can't even fault them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably mad people out here we looking at like they foul, they grimy, they pieces of shit, but somebody did them dirty and we don't know their backstory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happens. So for me, like going through my travels and seeing what I seen and witnessing that kind of stuff, and y'all see it sometime too with some of the artists and labels, and why people get mad and go their separate ways. Like you watched it, because when they had the opportunity to be fair, they wasn't. they was more selfish than being fair. You know what I mean? And like I said, that could trickle down and affect people's lives. Like through my situation, I always was a man. I didn't live with my mother. I lived by myself. I was taking care of a woman. I had a child at 25. So when I'm out maneuvering, everything I'm trying to do is to get for my family. You feel me? And if you don't want to see my kids eat, what the fuck I'm with you for? Nigga, like, 'cause it ain't like, yeah, I may have got a nice car, did all these kind of things, but I always made sure home was taken care of before I took care of me first. You know what I mean? And I always thought like that. Like if you fuck with me or you go outside with me or you play with me, I'm gonna make sure you good. You with me. I'm gonna make sure you get home. I'm gonna make sure you eat. You're not gonna have no holes in your shoes. You with me, nigga. You feel me? And when I was coming up, people ain't really do that for me. You know, not unless it was my mom's, my pops, maybe a cousin look out for you. Bro, that ain't fresh. Put this on or whatever. And that's another thing I respected about Chris. I worked so hard, I didn't give a fuck what I wore. That nigga came home, he was like, bro, what you got on? What's your closet look like? I made sure I had clothes, like real shit.
Rest
Real
in peace to the
real, you know what I'm saying?
Sandman.
Like, that was my first, I feel like, friend that cared for me in that manner. And that's what another reason why we so close. That's why I'd have killed anybody for that nigga. You did something to him, like, you know. And it just, and he was dope. Like he just was a dope individual on top of being nice at basketball. Yo.
He was in Fresno,
went
correct?
to Fresno State.
Yeah.
Before that, he went to that JUCO West Arc.
Yeah. No, I know.
Then before that,
we had a conversation.
Newtown. Then before that, he was he was backing up Mookie at New Utrecht. But he wasn't going to school. This nigga was literally cutting every day at my crib. And we playing Sega Bulls versus Blazers.
Hold on.
We had a conversation.
That same game side. Right here. We got the Sega right here. We got the Sega somewhere.
It's over there. I saw it.
It's somewhere.
No, it's right there. It's behind Trey.
Beanie Mag got supplied now.
Beans.
Yeah.
Beanie Siegel. Yo, was there a time when Beanie Siegel was better than Hove?
Never. In their fucking life.
And I'll be honest.
Never.
I'm not a whole fan.
Never.
Beans never was better than Hove. I mean, my Philly ties.
So we gonna go with
Where's the other one?
B, I like that question, right?
So I feel like there was a time that people were saying that.
So we gonna go with.
Yeah, I'm crashing out.
I got you. Hold on.
Was better than Hove at one point.
Oh, you're
mine, bro.
Hold on. Watch
Niggas
this.
mine, yes, he was, bro. At one point,
saying that.
At one point, niggas was saying that, bro.
At one point.
You're bugging, bro.
This was
Like after the truth.
like give me
Right,
give me the time frame. Hold on, you gotta get
right, like right after the Truth album, right in that little space where
when the
they
Truth
was
dropped,
going up
that
to the
was
radio station
before a
rapping,
year.
and then they was beefing with Jadakiss and them, like right in that little timeline.
So what we do came out
before the case.
around that.
Hold on.
What we do, we're
we
free,
want to
right?
be real though. Is what we do is that Ho's retaliation to how y'all niggas is fucking the fuck out.
No.
This nigga not better than me.
Yeah. Hope is like, yo, y'all niggas.
That mean it had to be some truth to it then, right?
No, that's just.
If it made you move like that, it had to be some truth
that's
to
just
it then,
people
right?
talking. And he was at the point where, all right, nigga, relax.
See, Beans had to talk to you real quick. Beans had to talk to you real quick.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
Y'all might not even notice.
You know what's crazy though?
In this rap with Hov. With the song I was just talking about.
What we do?
What we do? Who had the best verse?
Hov.
Why though?
Cause he went crazy. What you mean why?
You know what he said?
He said
Hov never slacking, man.
I'm faster than a red ghost.
Getting ghosts
from Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he talking about?
Was he talking about Pac-Man? I'm thinking Pac-Man.
Y'all watch Colors? Right?
Yeah.
Colors, the movie.
Yeah.
Pac-Man was the cop. That nigga said, I'm faster than a red ghost. Getting ghosts from Pac-Man. Red Ghost is really from the video game. That was quick.
Which was the fastest.
That was the fastest. Right?
Look at him.
Hold
on. You gotta understand though. We not arguing. Everybody knows Hov is better than Beans. That's not the argument.
Getting Ghost
in a small point in time, niggas was really ready to argue whether Beans was better than him or not.
But I do know the Philly guys gonna say Beans.
Bro, that's fine. Son, for a small period of time. It wasn't we're not gonna act like it was a long conversation. It wasn't a long conversation.
It had to be like a summer.
But
we all know Beans is him, so we all know Beans.
It had to be 6.
I ain't mad at Beans.
You remember Doc played 76ers? He had the 76 Florida joint. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. It had to be 76 seconds.
You know what's crazy is we gotta clip up the last clip because I ain't gonna load you. The last guest we had, he said, "Yo, nah, Beans was better than Hov." Ray Dollars said Beans is better than Hov, bro.
Niggas gonna have to burn himself.
Oh wow, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Better than Hov.
I don't think you can really listen to.
Really?
I don't think you can really listen to music and say that. I don't think. I think. No, hear me out though. But hear me out though. I can understand why somebody can say that, depending on what your life is like and how you moving. Beans will move you more than a whole record might move.
Beans is incredible, bro.
You understand what I'm saying?
Kiss
so
wasn't
I can get somebody
that nigga
saying that
murdered him.
How their life was situated.
He can relate
and they threw that Beans on and it hit different and it got him. You get what I'm saying? But if we just talking about listening to music and comparing it, can't nobody argue that, bro. You can't realistically argue that.
No, that's a fact.
Y'all can't realistically argue that?
No, not if you really listen to music.
Wait.
Yo, listen.
Wait. Say if I want to compact it to like a 2-3 year span. Matter of fact, a 2 year span.
No.
Choose your 2 years.
What?
What's your 2 years?
What, nigga? You gonna go? We got our own stat baby over there. We can really look it up.
What? Choose your years.
Yeah, please choose your years.
Choose your years.
Beans.
He smoked them on the song. Matter of fact.
Choose your years.
Wait.
Choose your years.
Let me tell you something right now, because I said this on the last clip, and I want to stay true to like how we stay true to the show, right? I said there's a nigga in Queens that I work with. He always tell me that Beans got the best of Jay on a few tracks. I said,
what track?
Wait, chill. I always said like, nah, he bugging. But when Ray pulled up and Ray said what Ray said, I had to go back and I had to check, and I'm like, damn, there might be some validity.
So you got a track? You got a track?
So wait.
Name a track.
Please.
Is there? No.
Don't.
I dare you to say. I dare you to say. Beans was better than Jay on Put Your Hands Up.
I don't have a track.
So I'm asking y'all.
That shit was official.
So listen. I'm asking y'all that's here. Wait. I'm asking y'all that's here.
Throw your hands up.
I'm asking y'all that's here.
What's the question?
It's not about what I feel. It's about what y'all feel, and I want to know what the people feel.
What's the question?
Is there any time Beans got the best of Jay on the track?
Never.
He says never. What you say? What you say, Urk?
Respectfully.
Never on no song.
Never. No. It's never been a time I heard Jay and Beans on a record and I'd be like, yo, Beans got the best of Jay. Never.
Cat.
Cat. Name the record.
No, Cat. No. I didn't mean to say that.
You said Cat.
You definitely didn't mean to say that.
Because
what record?
You got the little dime.
It might be the Tony Troy. It might be the Patty. It might be the Patty.
We don't.
It got to speak how you feel. So speak on it.
Yeah.
We have a discussion.
Fight back.
Name the track. We want to hear the track.
What we do? The show with him. Beanie Siegel, JayZ, and Freeway. Siegel got the best verse in that whole song.
You're crazy, nigga.
Hold on. Can we play that again?
Hov never sucking, man.
Yeah, we gonna get
zipping in the black range. I'm faster than a red ghost. Getting ghosts from Pac-Man, nigga.
Got him.
Like you understand what
Hold on, Trav. You understand what he said right there? I'm gonna start Beans verse. The same way he spitting whole verse, spit Beans verse.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't gonna do that.
Faster than a red ghost. Getting ghosts from
third on there.
Right.
Free might have got him on that.
What are you talking about?
Freeway?
Got him on that.
Got Jay?
No.
Free might have got Beans.
Free got Beans on that. That's a fact.
Yo, let me tell you
That
something.
example.
That's
That example. This is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want y'all to do. Seriously. All the Beanie Siegel fans, please leave a comment because I can't get it right now. Maybe
the beat coming. That's my favorite album, bro. That nigga's legendary.
Yeah, that's a classic.
I'm getting jumped right now.
You're definitely not.
You know what I think?
You're definitely not. We just want you to state a fact.
You ain't doing that with Hov.
We just want you to state a fact.
Wait, no, let me get to you.
Yeah, go.
Do you feel like Beans ever got Jay on the track?
No.
You know what I think it is? I think Beans also showed up, and he also showed a different perspective to your point.
Correct.
Like Hov will be Hov, bodying it, but then Beans will come in and give you kind of that raw gutter. So like,
Correct.
He fed a lot of people that Jay didn't. You know, so that's why it kind of like with him showing up on these songs and performing at that level, it makes you just look at it like you get to compare it. You get to compare it, but nah, Hov is Hov, man. But Beans was a problem. And that's what started that convo. It made some people question it. Like, is he?
All right, so if I make you question, wait, let me not get to that yet. Jeff, do you ever feel like Beans ever got the best of Hov on the track?
No. Nah, I don't think so. Like I said, I think if you listen to music, I don't think you can pick a track where you just be like, yeah, he walked. Like, nah. Like, and got Hov. But I think emotion wise and the way he said stuff, I feel like him and Hov were saying the same thing, but they were saying it from different perspectives. If that makes sense, you get what I'm saying? Hov always make it sound smooth and you get and laid back. It feel like you listening to a jazz record with your pops or something. Beans came through and it was like
He felt the streets.
NWA first kicked the door. Now you get what I'm saying? Like it just gave you a different feel to the same thing. So that's what I'm saying. I can understand somebody arguing that because of the feel it gave them. But if you just sitting there listening to music, I don't think so.
Nigga,
So I just want. Go ahead.
Same sword they nice you, they gon' good night you with. Yo, chill, son. Like really, with these regular niggas, and I'm not saying he regular, man. Beans is legendary.
Beans was definitely elite.
You know what I mean? He one of the first niggas that to come at a nigga that was untouchable, bro. And Kiss at the time. You know, and held his own. Arguably, nigga, if whatever side you on, nigga won. Right? Son, stop
like
it.
soda.
So I'm gonna say this, man. all I know is
you feel me?
You said that when you spoke to your mans, you had to kind of go back and listen.
Yeah.
What songs made you feel like in that time he
That's a good
surpassed
question.
Hov?
That's a good
Alright, so it's not a song that made me feel like he surpassed Hov. It's really when the last guest came on Ray. And Ray was so adamant on like, yo, he might be better than Hov. Remember when Ray said that?
I wasn't here.
So Ray had a good take.
No,
and that's
like, no. So when he said no. When he said no, listen.
Yo, Ray, you're bugging, Ray. Respectfully, respect life.